Hey, what's up, good people? I'm gonna get straight to it. I've been spending a few days pondering on this whole black fatigue argument. It was first introduced to me by the Cartier family, who they were covering, I think, Nick Fuentes or some video where the guy was breaking down his sentiments on his issues with black people acting unruly in public, just kind of being the worst of the worst in society, and saying basically that people prejudge or are racist towards black people because of their character and how they act. And he's tired of it. Which Nick Fuentes wouldn't have got me off my square. I wouldn't even have cared if I just came across a video of him just talking. But it was how the three brothers who I have respect for, the Cartier family, responded, that was unsettling for me. Taking accountability is one thing. I'm all for personal accountability. I'm all for personal responsibility. And I'm not with the victimhood, blaming and all of that, the government, the white man, none of that. I'm not with that. However, it's the same old story, man. It's the same old story of we have to represent every black man, you know? Like, that's ridiculous. And I know they went through stats, and the point is that it's a higher percentage of black men that are committing crimes and et cetera, et cetera. We're not going to get into all the sociology reasons or whatever, you know, like, I'ma just be 100, bro. Like, there's fucked up people in every race. The difference is, though, when a white man commits a crime or goes on a spree, it's just a man committing a crime. They don't usually even call him a white man or a Caucasian man. If an Asian man commits a crime, which I can't lie, you don't hear too much about that, but when I was in high school, there was a gang called the Asian Boys, so they are out there. Like, they just do their stuff probably quieter. And that was my response to the Cartier boys, is like, yo, yeah, black people are more bombastic, I will admit that, less apologetic, you know, when you're in public. Yeah, they, you know, some black folks can be loud and can be rude. But like I told them in my comment, like, I'm in sales. There's rude people of every hue. Best believe that. I done been cussed out by every damn race. So let's knock it off with the black people have a monopoly on rude behavior or unruly behavior. Nah. Do black people sometimes go out their way to go against societal norms? Yeah. But society's kind of shitty, you guys. I believe if black people are the original, or melanated people are the original people, then yeah, we have the highest capacity to reach the top of what human has to offer. Human beings. I was gonna say humankind, but that's another people. But we also have the capacity to go lower, you know, to the top, to the bottom, the polarity, you know, there's always a duality, a positive and a negative charge. Not even duality, let me just leave it at magnetics, positive and negative. So I'm not escaping us or, you know, excusing us from any responsibility. But what I am doing, as the police are following me right now, is explaining how you got to be honest about stuff, man. When black people do stuff, we feel like we are taking on the burdens of every black person that does something wrong. But it's funny because we don't get to take on the positive from every other black person. And when other people do stuff, they don't got to take on the negative baggage of whatever somebody did. Everything is not always classified and set by race when it comes to everyone else. So while we sit here and listen to Nick Fuentes and his rant, he will never understand what it's like to then have to deal with the world and a marketplace and engage where you have to take care of your family and earn a living in a space where people have feelings of me that are similar to Nick Fuentes and never met me a day in my life. So I can smile and be pleasant and all of the good stuff. But brother, at the end of the day, then it feels like I'm shucking and jiving and I'm just trying to put on a show to prove to somebody that I'm not the stereotype that they have in their mind. I was watching another brother. I wish I could shout out his video because he was talking about, you know, branding and image and how, you know, it is real, whether we like it or not. And I acknowledge it is real. But I don't think it's incumbent upon me to prove to every human that I encounter that I am not the stereotype they have in their mind. I used to unconsciously behave that way. And now that I have 3 children and a family, my worth comes from the good deeds that I do in the marketplace and in the world of ideas to represent my family and empower us. So I just want to say that real quick. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. I just got to the farmer's market and yeah, about to go get my good watermelon. Man, racism is so crazy. When I was a kid, I used to not eat watermelon on purpose because I knew white people be looking at us. Whole time, watermelon is one of the most healthiest fruits there is. Probably one of the most healthiest foods on the planet. That red, forgot what the word that gives the watermelon that red, but we need that. And it's just made up of water. That's H3O. This is probably one of the most plentiful water sources in fruits. No wonder we known for that, because we was connected at one time. And now we trying to be civilized. They civilization is trash though. Buildings that ain't natural, that mess up our energy and our circadian rhythm, disconnect us from the earth, got us thinking that germs is all around us, and being scared of each other because we might get a virus from somebody else. Whole time viruses is within you. It's the body's response to clean out all the toxins that we continue to put in our body because we want to be civilized, because we want to be like somebody else, because they shamed us into thinking that we're savages, and they still doing it today. So that's my problem, Cartier family. This ain't nothing new. They've been telling us we monkeys and savages and angry and mad and all these things. Now that you guys are able to go online and see a couple examples of that on the Carnival cruise, or people running into stores, and yeah, okay, it's black people, so you feel away, you embarrassed. Well, brothers, I was embarrassed by y'all response. That didn't look like accountability to me. I'm sorry. Accountability to me is when I'm out in the streets, and if I see somebody doing wrong, then I hold them accountable. But trying to get on a platform to spank or condemn a whole group of people based on the actions of a few, and then when y'all got into what y'all think y'all percentages of what black people act like that, y'all was high in y'all percentages, like 80%, going crazy. I was like, y'all niggas. Like, bro, y'all don't have family? I just went to my family reunion, beautiful family reunion. You gonna tell me 80% of my peoples in my family is unruly, uncivilized, uncouth, acting a fool, fighting, twerking, and partying, ecstasy, not taking care of their children? Nah, brother. My family would spit in the face of all that nonsense that you talking about. Does that exist? Sure, because that exists in all people. But ain't no damn 80%. Ain't even the opposite. It ain't even 20%, the inverse. You talking about a small percentage, bro, and we ain't gonna keep allowing people to represent us with the worst of us. Fuck that, homie. So yeah, accountability, yes. You see somebody doing wrong, I don't care what color they are, hold them accountable. But try to hold a group of people accountable because we look bad on TV, because that's how they show us on TV, man. Get out of here, bro. And yeah, I don't like Hollywood, no matter who's producing it. Shoot, the only one I could think of that been stand up this whole time is like Denzel Washington. All the rest of them, yeah, they shucking and jiving. The whole world is entertainment now. Everybody popping on it for social media, and you can't tell what's real anymore. It's about good and evil. I thought y'all Cartier brothers was there to show that we don't fit a monolith. We don't fit a stereotype. By y'all going on there with y'all different views, I've started following y'all during the election because a lot of black folks was scared to say the real because we so stuck on that liberal shit. And y'all brothers was breaking through the noise. Salute to y'all. But here you go, turning into some old Willie Lynch motherfuckers or something, or better than thou, putting your nose up. What is y'all part of the Boule or some fraternities or something? And I'm not just doing this video to get at y'all, but man, y'all's response was the most unsettling to me. And I don't just rant just because I disagree with people, but I wanted to give another perspective from a brother then. Since y'all gave y'all perspective and y'all thought that that was what white people wanted to hear, or maybe that's what you thought black people needed to hear. But that shit had me fucked up. And I think more better of y'all than that. Go to your family and you gonna tell me 80% of your family is acting a fool? And 80% of our people, or 90%, whatever y'all tried to say, is acting a fool? Even if you said 50%, bro, you are tripping, bro. And it's trying to separate us between niggas and black people. Nah, nigga, it's just good and evil, nigga. It's righteous and not righteous. Heck yeah, it's a lot of black people that ain't righteous. But none of us is 100% something anyways. The same people you might be judging might have some things that they do in their life where they do give back, where they are being positive, we're all on a journey. Ain't nobody 100% righteous. And ain't none of them percentages sticking to my people. They keep trying to classify us. This our shit. This our land. All of it. And we coming for it. So you could keep on getting into their PR battle and the word semantics and the battle for hearts and ideas of the mind. Nigga, I'm gonna keep just doing the work, nigga. Like when I walk out this door right now, I'm gonna hold myself accountable, and I'm accountable for the environment that's around me that I'm permeating. Most of the time, bullshit don't happen in my circumference because my shit is powerful. And I'm accountable for that. So I ain't barking on y'all, but man, maybe I'm a little bit older than y'all. So I just had to speak on it, man. Peace and love. And yeah, man, fuck what they talking about. Accountability starts within. You could have black fatigue all you want. We got the most reason to have fatigue from other people. And maybe that's the problem. We keep on speaking and asking, please give me some love. Please love us. Please recognize us. We matter. Man, I ain't with all of that. I'm off that. We just gotta be. We are. I am. And if there's people who look like me that ain't, that's them. Period. And if they in a space where they conducting themselves that's, you know, gonna put anybody in danger, especially mines or me, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to hold them to account, or I'm gonna remove myself. But that don't reflect me in no way, no how. We need to start seeing through this matrix of material, look to the heart. Yeah, my people look like me on the outside because that's what we've been trained to think. But my people is on the heart side too. I'm going to leave it at that. Because the melanin is what keeps you the most connected. The thing they want us the most ashamed of in a society where they hide from the sun and they stick chemicals in themselves just to stay alive and eat babies and shit. But you want me to praise y'all? Put shit in our food nonstop? Nigga, this ain't no society. This is witchcraft. Nigga, we are in a cauldron. This is war, nigga. So y'all over here sucking up to niggas that's at war with you, go for it. And am I cowering down to tyrants in my own community? No, nigga. I've always been me. Never joined no gang. Never did no fuck shit just to get ahead. My name good, nigga. I'm 40, 41. Am I perfect? Hell no. Do somebody got something to say about me that I probably wouldn't be proud of? I'm sure they do. But I ain't never did nobody wrong. I ain't never lied on nobody. Nigga, I'm a man, nigga. I stands on mine, buddy. That's what it's about. Don't let them get y'all outside of yourself. Fuck out of here. You know, one love, man. Check out my new social media page. If you made it this far, I love you. It's called The Water Guy Alkaline on Instagram. The Water Guy Alkaline. And also Love Frequency. It might be One Love Frequency, but the business is Love Frequency. Get your crystals and stones for healing. Get your clean water. Buck Ballsy, just here to set it straight and get it off my chest for my peoples. Because I'm native. I still say black because that's what people vibrate with, but I'm not even on that vibration no more. I'm an Indian. I'm here. I'm American. This is my shit. My land. Choctaw. Get down. Peace.